私のサインなんかもらって何が面白いの？どうせどっか片隅に置き忘れられて埃でもかぶってるのが関の山でしょ。
Gosh, I hate this girl. Naruto is a popular Japanese manga and anime series created by Masashi Kishimoto. The story follows the adventures of Naruto Uzumaki, a young ninja with a dream of becoming the strongest ninja in his village. If you don't know what
So believe it! Then believe it! Believe it! Believe it!
did in the streets, then we gotta re-evaluate our relationship. Throughout the series, Naruto faces many challenges and battles, both in and outside of the village. He makes friends and allies, including Sasuke and Sakura, who become the teammates on various missions across the land. I have always loved this anime because the series explores themes of friendship, perseverance, redemption, and the struggle to overcome one's weakness and past mistakes. So I was very excited when I realized there was a selection of movies that accompanied the anime. I just had to watch the first movie and... yeah, it's not what I expected. The movie's plot revolves around Team 7, who are assigned to protect a popular actress named Yuki Fujikaze. While she travels to the land of snow to film her latest movie, they soon discover that Yuki is actually a princess, and she's been kidnapped by her own guards who plan to use her to revive their nation. The nation went to shit because her uncle killed her dad in order to be in charge. You know, regular Game of Thrones shit. And off the bat, the villain in this show is boring. He just seems like some guy, no charisma at all. And this is weird because when you think about people like Zabuza, the Akatsuki, Obito, Nagato, Madara, you know that the people who work on this show know how to make a compelling villain. Or maybe they were just too early in their career. I don't walk away from this movie feeling like he actually drove the story. Even though his actions did kind of start the whole shit, there's this weird story disconnect that I feel when I look at him. There's not a single moment where I look at this guy and think, man, we might actually lose this. Also, we never really see how bad things have become because of him. I think spending more time with the people who have suffered because of him might have been a great way to handle him as a character. And then there's a princess. The princess is a bitch. I have never met someone who I am supposed to root for, and I have no desire to. The only reason I was happy they won is because it meant Team 7 got to finish a high-level mission. She is pissy throughout the entire show, and she doesn't even want to be here.
I hate it here!
I believe this is where they were going with it. Naruto's whole thing is that he believes he will achieve great things even when there is absolutely no reason to believe that. She actually serves as a good contrast to Naruto. She is the exact type of person who Naruto's energy is needed for. Still, I don't like the bitch. The rest of the characters aren't much to write about. Beyond the princess, nobody really has any growth. I guess I can't knock them. There's plenty of movies where there is only one person that has a character arc. And oh yeah, here's the thing. Sakura is useless. Or that's what I would say if she didn't hold it the fuck down in this anime. From her distracting the guards to her ambushing the train, she's up in this movie. Wait, am I proud of Sakura? Here's what I like. It had this old school Naruto feel, where people went on cool ninja missions and weren't dealing with alien chakra beams. It reads like a normal arc in the anime. A person from another nation needs help, the guys are put on a mission to handle it, and there's a random complication that takes this mission from a low level one to an S rank, and we leave the nation better off. It's a basic, straight, to the point story, to be honest, and there's nothing about this movie that was mind blowing because of that. It doesn't have this theatrical feel. We do get some cool-ish fights. We even see copy Ninja Kakashi in action. We see Sasuke using the Uchiha fire style. We see Sakura hold it down, and they give us a Naruto and Nantel scene. This feels like a safe movie. The tech that the bad guy used is super cool though. I wish it was something they took into the rest of Shippuden, but I guess Boruto takes the element and goes fully into it. Look, they know what people like and they gave it to him, but all these elements just didn't come together in a mind-blowing way. You could not watch this movie and you'll be okay. You've already seen all the cool moments that this movie has to offer in the show. The animation is on the same level as the show as well. You know how these days we have animation quality for animes and the quality for movies? Demon Slayer fans, you can shut up. We get it, your anime is movie quality all the time. But for this, all of it is series level animation. Kakashi being the one who helped her escape in the first place is a storyline that threw me off. I personally believe that they could have added more to the story with background. If you remove the fact that it was Kakashi who saved her and replaced that with another dude, it would not change how the story goes. Have you heard of Chekhov's gun? It's a dramatic principle that suggests that details within a story or play will continue to contribute to the overall narrative. This encourages writers not to make false promises in the narrative by including details that will not ultimately pay off by the last arc, chapter, or conclusion. Example is Kung Fu Panda. In the beginning, we see Po being extremely athletic when food is involved. Towards the end, Shifu learns that the only way to train Po is to use food. Weird small detail, great payoff at the end. Chekhov's gun has gone off. I know this sounds like I am being overly nitpicky, but I am just purely annoyed because it speaks to a bigger issue within Naruto's writing. Great potential in its world that is left to hang there. Wait. In the beginning, we have a random scene of Kakashi chilling in a room, and later on we find out he stole the crystal that the bad guy wants. You see, there's clearly know this concept and know how to execute it well. They just chose not to. What throws me off is that in the heat of battle, he gives it back to her. Bro, when she is captured, the bad guy doesn't automatically win and we have a fighting chance because of this. Why is the only person who is the least capable of protecting the most important thing in the possession of it? You know what? It's fine. Maybe logic makes for a less interesting story. This doesn't feel like a movie. It carries itself with the same energy as a Naruto filler arc. In fact, it might have been better if it was an arc in the show. It would have given them more time to execute this story properly and flesh out the characters and the connections between them. All in all, I walked away from this feeling like, man, 6.5 at best. At best.